Credit for the kill.
This Puck is doing a lot better than I thought he would, though. Tied with CS almost.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, Ori is the player.
He is. 23-22 Nana here on the Shadow Fiend against 19-4 on Puck. That's a lot of denies, man. Oh, I guess that is the Cox. So, yeah.
The Cox.
That's true. So it's really 26-7.
Yeah.
Think about it that way. Yeah, good point. But still being won, of course, by Nana, as you pointed out. That's really expected right here. But Ori, it's just a matter of, how does he recover off of this? He's going in, actually. This could be a good once again, but no Dream Coil just yet. Of course, still being level 5. Gets the Crush to assist.
Off should be off cooldown very soon.
Crush maybe coming up good, as you mentioned. Bottom lane, number 11, he should be fine. Very far, gonna save him initially. Magic Rod. Another Crush and more auto attack. That's the kill at the end. So he tried to start us. Wasn't to be.
I'm not sure why they have 3 heroes bottom. Actually, it's just a Tide, and Tide is really not the hero they're trying to protect here at all.
I think about last game. He was really annoying last game, but Ori beat Green Quality, 2 different heals. Landham comes in with a Crush and a Weaning Rift to finish off Carlos. So it kind of goes back to not only are they not able to assist middle lane, but then rotating over, they die on the way.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what MINESKI actually wants to accomplish with this lane setup.
Yeah.
Because Wolfing is free farming, your SF is getting pressured a lot, and in turn you get like a poor Tide Hunter, but he doesn't need to be very rich in this game. He can just go mana boot into Blink, he will still have the same impact. I guess it secures the farm of Vengeful, which is what you were saying. They need a good start of Vengeful, right? So, but can Vengeful do just fine against Hedon herself? I guess so. They're going to do it again. He's actually just going to be dead again.
No Dream Coil doesn't matter. That damage increase from the auto attacks of Ancient Apparition is so good.
You see the big issue with what I said about SF earlier already? If you don't have support heroes that can really protect him or save him,
yeah,
you're gonna have a really rough time. And it should be the Ogre taking the gank for him. But even then, it's not really good because you're still gonna feed the Puck kills. And this lane is supposed to be like 7-3 for SF.
Yeah.
And this Puck is actually having an amazing time.
Well, and then the idea of Shadow Fiend naturally, where he's one of the worst heroes to die on. Obviously, any hero's bad to die on, but for the obvious reason, the souls, they go away. It gets bad. So sure, he can recover, especially with the changes to Raze, but it's you never want to be in that position.
And now they have to give so much space to the Tide Hunter again.
Yeah.
Simply because of the mid lane, they have to really worry about this Shadow Fiend now. Level 6 Tide Hunter actually already.
Doesn't have his Ravage yet. He's sitting on the point, waiting for the necessity there. But yeah, we'll see if he follows suit from last game. He went that early hood, at least, into earlier on Blink.
Clockwork is level 6 now, so we can expect a rotation from him soon, I would think. He has a Ring of Health in his quick buy. Is he going Vanguard?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Bottom lane, they really want Tide dead, man.
4 heroes bottom lane dead.
He has the range drop on top of this. You mentioned 4 different heroes. Using it all. There's the Ravage, and here comes support. Ori coming in with the Illusory or Dream Coil on 3 different heroes himself. Not only is Titan going to live, but the turn potential is real. Rush on top of Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend definitely helping away. Titan Rage goes back in. And here comes the wave for Paparazzi. It's an absolute disaster for MINESKI in the middle of this fight. They're going to lose 3 heroes. Maybe a 4th if Cottle can't get away from this. He should be fine, but what a turn. Okay, Titan ends up dying after all of that, actually. The aura.
Oh yeah,
the illusion actually ends up killing him, but still. That was, you know what, if you're Titan, I think you're okay with that.
Definitely, and brings up the question, how are they going to recover from this? Because we said, if they don't dominate the lanes, they're going to have a rough mid-game.
Yeah.
And it looks very tough for them. 2K go behind already in 9 minutes. With an early game lineup like that is going to be hard to recoup from that.
Hate to be negative Nancy's over here, but you are right, man. It feels like a rough start. And what do we say time and time again, too? I feel like I've been suggesting this event, not that it's a strange thing to suggest or not the obvious, but Tide Hunter is so difficult to kill. Yep. And that was 4 people going in. And clearly, VG Gaming was ready to respond with all the TPs.
Yeah, they had a lot of time to respond, like around 10 seconds. They ravaged 4 heroes. Now they're just going top of the Clockwork.
He's dead. But no chance. Fender, credit for the kill right there. The Arcane Boots on Hammer just about finished. I believe the Veil's almost finished on Ori. So all these early momentum items are coming out.
Clockwork needs to start getting active now because he has been sitting on his level 6 and is hooked for a very long time. And he hasn't tried to actually kill like an important hero yet. He was kind of sitting top and farming while his team was fighting bottom. Which Ice is kind of known for, like kind of pushing out the lanes and getting big. But I don't think Cluck is the right hero to do that.
Cluck's not a hero to do that.
Yeah.
No, he's one that wants to get level 6 and then gank. I mean, you're not wrong there. So, is there an obvious spot that he should be doing that in? Is it the middle or the bottom, a certain hero, or what?
Well, I think that bot lane, for example, if he was there, the Tide would have definitely died because he can't just run away like that. Yeah. And if they want a team fight like that, Cluck has to be there, I think. Okay. He's like a very big impact hero right now, and they need to use him.
Well, Tiny's just not only taking out their jungle, but pulling the creep wave to help assist. And Young 11, he's got the hit of Defiance.
Going back to the hood again. Yep.
Ravage almost off cooldown. Swap. Wait for him though, pretty good against that.
Yep.
Okay, there you go. He's going to miss. Paparazzi coming back in the actual Morphling form. And once again, they're coming in to respond. Here we go. It's going to hit a couple. Lucio or Orban, he does have a green quote. Will he cast it? Absolutely. On 2 heroes. Match Fear 1 and Adventure. Trying to run. There's a Ravage once again. And BG Gaming is just absolutely destroyed here in the early game. BG out from Shadow Feed. But Ogre's going to fall. Clockwork just simply going to stay alive as long as possible. Ice Vortex will slow him down here. And Ice might actually get away in the end, but Ice Blast up in 10 seconds, by the way.
Oh, snipe him. Looking for it.
You know it's going to come.
Yeah.
Just a matter of a hit. 5 seconds.
But he's kind of safe by stepping back now.
No, he's good.
But yeah, like, his teamfight prowess is just unbelievable. They have Tide, they have AA, they have Puck, and Dire basically doesn't have any heroes to save anyone. That means if they even just ravage the SF, he's gonna die. Well, he didn't die here because they didn't completely focus him, but we can see it in the replay.
I understand being desperate here in a sense from MINESKI, but are they really ever killing the Morphling?
No.
Swapping a Magic Missile's not going to work.
He didn't even morph up that much.
Yeah.
Like, he still has way more to go than that. See, he's 1.2k health left. There's no way you're getting through that early. Then, of course, the amazing Ice Blast are 2 heroes. And then just, he walks in with Tidehunter and manages to kill 4 people.
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
Okay. Tidehunter, he's I'm almost just nothing. I'm just so worried. I'm like really analyzing the minimap right there. Is anyone come? Okay, no, we're good. MINESKI gets the kill.
Yeah. Was a good kill. That's what I wanted to see from the far.
There you go. They find one. And meanwhile, on the top lane, Cottle jabs. Good jump to Flying Light, and actually will survive because of that. So he's trying to farm elsewhere.
Yeah.
Make use. Get that earlier on Ags, but
they want to dive
going forward staff.
They want to dive him, but he knows it, and he's out.
Drink well?
Wow, just the max range.
Story, man. This guy, you know, we were talking to him in the break right there, and personally, I feel like Ori's been one of those players all the time. Paparazzi going at it, gets the kill on Clockwork. She's like, hi, Shadowfiend, what's up? Your teammate is dead. Going back to Ori, though, he was, honestly, within this last year especially, he's been one of the more impressive mid players for me personally that has really stepped up onto the scene here.
Ori used to just be a pop star, but he's completely transitioned now into the big field, you know, the field of the pros.
Where you are.
Where I am. Then we'll be again.
Still left.
Yeah. We'll be back eventually.
This cast isn't about you, Black. Come on out.
I'm sorry. Well, then let's make it about Paparazzi, because we said Morphling is gonna get unstoppable if he gets a free farm early game. He's had free farm, he's found a couple of solo pickoffs, 1,000 gold for his Lincoln Sphere, and after that Lincoln Sphere...
Is it the F-Split? Are we seeing the whole shotgun build still? The ethereal blade?
Shotgun is very viable, especially against heroes like Coddle and Asif, because Asif is very squishy too. Yeah. Pretty underfarmed right now as well. He like 1.2k health. He will instantly die if he doesn't get his health up. And yeah, this Morphling is going to be a huge problem.
God, what does Nana get here? Speaking of that on Shadowfiend, he doesn't even have anything cute. I mean, it's 1,500 gold.
He needs a BKB, for sure. But he don't want to go BKB first.
Yeah, he can't really do that.
Like Dragonlance into BKB used to be a really good SF build.
Okay.
But honestly, if you do that, the BKB might even be too late. I mean, he's going to have problems with item fighting for sure. Yeah. Because he's against Tidehunter A, Puck, you need a BKB. He's against Morphling, BKB won't really help. As well as Slaughter. He amplifies you through BKB, is just going to...
Can he go BKB? Because they do have the Bloodlust, because they have the Vengeful Spirit, like those are damage amps for him, technically.
He can go BKB, but what will... Yeah, he has a Dragonlance queued up right now, so he's probably going to go Dragonlance into BKB.
Okay.
Anything other than BKB after Dragonlance would really surprise me, like Shadowblade or something, that would be pretty game. He's
pretty deep for the lane end. He's getting low, but nice, he's also getting low. That's a good 1-for-1 trade.
It's a good trade for BG nonetheless. They traded the support for the off-laner.
Yeah. You do not mind that, so Clockwork has not really been able to find the best hook shots this game yet.
And the Titan who was struggling is actually completely back into the game. Same network as the SF, who was supposed to be the richest this game.
Yeah. Not good. Vengeful though, Mask of Madness, Power Trip, so that's what you want to see early on.
Yeah, funnily enough, the Coddle actually very rich. He's building into an Aghanim's. He already has a 4-staff.
Coddle can do that though. He has been kind of farming it. He clearly has played this hero before, has jabs, and that's what you want to see on your Coddle, right? Just kind of farming his own lane, jungle a little bit.
I haven't seen his Coddle too much, but if he is as good as like GH or something, he can definitely carry this game.
Jeez, pressure's on, man.
The GH Coddle is...
that's a pressure. That's like saying if he's as good as Black Mage. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, it happens sometimes, you know, the moments of brilliance. We're just like in the zone, and everything you do is just perfect.
Oh, that's the dead ogre. It's not gonna work. Okay, it's definitely the ogre. It's just a matter of Kimuchi can die, I guess. That's part of what's happening. Kills the Vengeful Grid himself, uses the magic missile, comes back into the Morph lane, and switching into that strength will be fine. But Ori's like, no, you're not out of here just yet. The Chrono Stage 4 is still on the auto attack, still at 20. And eventually it was a long kill, but they get a Paparazzi credit. They do go Tidehunter at the top lane, so something positive.
This Tidehunter is making a lot of plays though. Like they lost off there for carry as well, so it was a good play for BD once again. And what I wanted to note is Paparazzi is actually one of the only heroes who really, not heroes, players who use the new war to control us.
In like mid-ult fight.
Exactly.
That's a... Is this a turn kill?
Nah, he's not gonna die. Yeah. Or is he?
Ori. He missed.
Yeah. If he didn't miss that, SF would have died, but it was a very like sticky spot to go into anyway, so it's kind of risky. But yeah, what I was talking about is in the middle of the fight, he takes over whoever, and then gets damaged quite a bit, and then morphs back, because the last patch introduced that he gets back to full health if he morphs back to, just if he morphs back to the original form, right? Yeah, and he abuses that like a lot. I haven't really seen other players do that as much, so I'm really happy that he read the patch notes, I guess.
That's what you're pointing out, yeah. He actually has practiced this before, thank God. That's, you know, we really hope for that.
Yeah. He is going into the shotgun, by the way. Almost goes stepped up in him if he chooses to go for that first, which most players do because he gives a lot of good stats.
So I know, Ken, when we were having this conversation, you were talking about Morphlane. You were suggesting that people were building this old school build of this, and they were maybe frustrated because it wasn't working as well. Do you think that this still is a good build, a viable build, or what is this other build?
I mean, definitely. Like, look at the Shadow King. You should have like 1500 health right now, just about there.
Yeah.
And if he gets shotgun, he's just dead. Right, one Ravage, one stun, shotgun, you're dead.
So it's still viable,
It's very viable still, and it's still very strong. Starter picked up his Blink Dagger, by the way, and they instantly smoked with it. They're gonna get the top tower pretty much for free. Like, MINESKI might want to fight it, but if they do, they will die.
The Ice Blast takes out Connell, takes out Shadow King. Ice, at least trying to get the turn on the lane, and we'll set it up for the tower finish. So
he's happy with that.
Who's happy with that? Sauter?
I mean, Ice is happy with that too.
Oh, I know.
But VG is gonna be really happy with that trade.
I was gonna say, yeah, VG's very happy.
They're gonna get the top tower as well. But you know, Ice got good levels. He must be happy inside.
I like this talent, the waveform attacks targets. That was something else we saw with the Tiny synergy that one game.
There's actually more to it than you originally think.
But they, I mean, Ice so he in another case, at least he gets the kill, but he'll die in response.
Again, it wasn't a good kill because he did. Trace just made the morph become stronger. Yeah. You don't really care much about the A because you're an AA, you know?
You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
I understand what you're saying. As a support player myself, that feeds plenty.
Well, what I was getting at is during waveform, you can actually auto-attack targets.
Yeah.
That means if you wave over someone, you can actually attack them like 2 to 3 times, depending on your attack speed. Because you can, during waveform, also still attack.
He actually auto-attacks while he's...
Exactly.
See, I read it as like he just throws in an auto-attack.
Yeah, he does that, exactly. There's like a +1 auto-attack extra. But you can cast during waveform, and you can auto-attack during waveform.
Okay.
So you can effectively like hit 2 or 3 times, especially with the waveform talent, if he chose that, the +300 range.
He did, yeah.
No, he went for 10 agility instead.
Okay.
Yeah. So he didn't opt to go for that, but still like 2 or 3 auto-attacks. Heard a lot from a morph lane at that stage of the game. He's hitting for a good 200 right now.
There you go, Blade. It's almost finished. 2,500 gold saved up, so.
Even this Ogre, who's supposed to be really tanky, is just going to blow up.
Did I just see that right? I think I saw a Shadow Blade being delivered at Puck. That's not Shadow Blade on Puck, is it? No, okay. That
was Veil.
Was it
Was it Veil?
something else? No, he just got the Blink recently. Somebody just got a Shadow Blade delivered.
I hope it wasn't on SF.
They're looking at it. Might as well. He's going to grab the box like, all right, you want to fight? Let's go. This is away from the side as well. The Knox going to be wearing off. Clockwork definitely dead mental experience. Listen, that's just another straight forward though for Paparazzi before the taking up double kill. As a result of that, you see Shadow, he's trying to live. That ain't going to work. He eventually explodes into thin air. Paparazzi ninja strike on a Ninja Boogie, helping to finish him off as well. Guess what? Same theme as always. VG Gaming, nobody dies. And they're going to completely wipe out MINESKI most likely. One more hit. He's gone. You know,
his region anyway.
Oh, Slaughter's got it. Don't worry.
Slaughter's like, I got you, bro.
5 for nothing.
But yeah,
wow.
So how does this fight start? They're all on the Tide Hunter. Where's target to go on? He gets a 3-man ravage for free, basically. He doesn't even have a blink dagger because they're all just going. And then right after that, they focus the morphling. Really bad target to go on because he morphs up to like 3k health. So both of them get half HP. None actually died. So it was a 5-0 trade. There's some big trouble, man.
Yeah, it continues to be that, again, that theme here for MINESKI, unfortunately. But 21 minutes for the game, they're still fairly earlier on. Yeah. But again, MINESKI's lineup isn't really built to...
It's not built for late game,
yeah. It's not built to be like, all right, we'll take it to the late game style, so...
So we see it, Tide Hunter free 3-man ravage because they all just auto attack him. And then Morphling jumps in. And then they all turn to Morphling.
He got initially stunned right there. But did he even ultimate? Did Paparazzi ultimate?
No, he did not. He did not.
Oh, he held on to it.
Yeah. And then he just morphed up and didn't die eventually.
Coddle tried his best.
There's that vengeful, alright.
That makes a little more sense.
I would expect needs to be could be also though.
He's the one that explodes. That just looks like sorry. Is he actually getting out of the grenade flank? Fire blast done, not gonna matter. He's still going, man. Or he's got the jukes, the jabs. He's just dancing all over MINESKI here.
He's gonna escape.
Another blink in 1 second. They're really chasing, man. Paparazzi gets the gauges meanwhile.
Well, they actually killed Roche. Yeah. I didn't actually realize that.
Keep doing your thing.
Mob wants to finish D-Blade, by the way. He hasn't used it yet, but I'm just waiting for an SF.
What was I doing?
Show yourself, SF. Expose yourself to Morphling.
BKB's almost finished at least.
Yeah.
So
I'm surprised the bench didn't go for BKB because he can't really teamfight now with the Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
They have to try to go for pickoff, which is hard against Tide, Puck, and Morphling. But that's what he chose to go for, and he has to make it work somehow now.
if he goes this, it's straight into Silver Edge. Doesn't make more sense. Like maybe to break the Kraken shell.
But the thing is, Tide's not the only problem they have. Like even if they kill Tide, they're still gonna deal with the Puck and Morphling, and they need to be able to teamfight better. I really like EG's lineup, man. They have like everything. They have objectives, they have tower push, they have teamfight, they have late game secured. Lanham is
He's a very good cat. VG Gaming has been one of the hot teams lately, no doubt.
Yeah.
Of course, they're coming off, you know, their second place in the Dota Pit event, which was post-patch. That was the first event really post the patch in 7.07. And this is kind of the second one here. It's like a big one, at least. And it's not, again, it's no surprise to see, especially what happened there, that VG Gaming is, again, looking good here in Shanghai.
I really like the Alchemist graph. Like Morphling looks like an Alchemist right now compared to the Dire Heroes.
Yeah.
If you look at that.
It's like way up there.
16k net worth, whereas like SF is like 9k net worth.
You would appreciate those numbers. More target allies. There we go. So now he gets to level 20.
So now he can take Slaughter, I guess.
It's like, what does he do? Sure, yeah, now that's the good thing. Ori? They don't get it. I mean, he's fine. What
he's
he
actually
does with it.
Morphling skipping in. He wants to shotgun him.
Nice man. There's the shotgun and there's the dead ogre, and they want more.
And that was without a depth strike, by the way. That was just a shotgun.
No. Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to be worried about that. So yeah, very, very built gank there by MINESKI. Again, they try, but it kind of goes back to your point. It's like they have the Shadow Blade, they need to gank. Who to think though? And Puck was one of those. It's like, can they really gank a Puck? We're gonna find out the answer right there. It's he made a die right here, but yeah, they're gonna go for a turn kill. As there's that crush hitting, and nice job with the black line push back initially, illuminate on through. He convinced the black time he'd actually turn land him as well. So 2 for nothing. That's positive for MINESKI, actually.
All credits to Mushi. The Puck TP was cancelled because he killed the creep he was BOTing on.
Oh, that's what that was. Okay.
That's why Slaughter also went in, because if Puck is there, they will actually just turn the fight around and kill all of them. So well played by Mushi. But again, they're like trading for a mid-tier tower. But you know, when you're that far behind, you have to take all the trades you can.
Oh no! Oh no! What were you doing? You did not expect that first. He goes down. He does a lot of return with the death, but it's just not going to be enough. In fact, Paparazzi, remember, he still has the Aegis, even worse case. So he was not expecting that first, though, man.
Looks like my dream was accomplished.
What's that?
Shadow exposed himself to more playing.
Got you.
And we just saw the solo
we did
kill.
Get to see it, yeah.
Yep.
And there's another one.
I mean, if you clocked Ice to solo Puck, that's already a really bad sign, because Puck is supposed to be really tanky, and Puck is one here that doesn't actually deal too much damage.
That shouldn't happen.
Yep.
I have Scotty
finished up.
Ouch.
He's so damn huge.
Look at all that agility, man.
He's a monster.
Yeah. Moving so fast.
I want him to take the over and do Bloodlust on himself.
We'll see. He's just going to end up dying right here. He's like, alright, he's more playing, he's fine.
Well, he wants to die at this point.
That's what it feels like he wants to die. We need to see how low he's keeping himself. He's like, yes, please.
Thank you. Walk down. Wait.
Thank you for killing me, guys. Alright, he's back up.
They can't keep like this. SF only has half souls. And BKB actually still on cooldown too.
That's true, he has a half soul.
Yeah. So first Mirax goes to BG. Also works with BKB. Once he gets to BKB, he's a monster.
He's literally unstoppable, yeah.
He's
Unless he has like an obvious complete misplay, but yeah, Paparazzi, not a player who's going to do that often if ever.
907. He's having a pretty damn good game.
Pretty good stat line right there. Again, Midas on clock.
He actually went back to Midas on clock.
Trying to recover.
Yeah.
The old-fashioned one. Look at 9-0-7, 7-0-14 Puck, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, Ori, both Ori and Paparazzi, they're amazing games.
Amazing series.
Clock actually got a Radiance queued up. I'm very curious about that.
Nice, man. And he's like, all right, if you guys aren't going to carry, I'm going to take over this
I'm
game.
going to carry you guys then, yeah.
Look at me, I'm the carry now, you know. Everyone knows what I'm talking about there.
But VG's often actually over the Shadow Fiend in terms of net worth. Oh, not anymore. Never mind.
Nope.
Oh, can I go to the
That's a good bounty.
Vale is honestly
bottom lane, by the way.
So strong against counters.
Clockwork's dead, yeah.
Yep.
So, killing down here in the meantime. See, Puck is he's just buying time. Space created. As it goes. Oh, well, okay. They might actually get him here now. Yules into Blink, into face him into Blink, into an illusory orb. That wasn't the best distance, but
and TP out.
He's gone. And meanwhile, bottom lane being pushed.
Ice that wasn't he had to show. Alright, just that.
I mean, we got great observers here, but nobody's gonna catch that.
Yeah.
Just like
no, that it wasn't just a random pick by Ice. He had to make it look like very unobvious that he can actually get the pick off top. Because if everyone shows they just show the lane, they will never show the death.
So desperate right here. Rebuild for Paparazzi. Meanwhile, he's a goal. And game 2 of the series, we're going to be gaming it. I mean, overall, pretty dominating performance. Game 1, a little bit like game 2.
Well, we spoke about MINESKI round, which is very one-dimensional.
Yeah.
They lose the early game, they lose the game. That's pretty much what happened. More free fire.